you are, again, known for the environmental aspect, the public health aspect. I don't have any kids yet. I will in the future. What should we be paying attention to right now? What should we be educating ourselves on right now when it comes to public health and safety?
Oh, that's a good one. Our environment. Do not think that what we've done to our environment isn't something we're going to do to ourselves, because we are. I worry greatly from water pollution to growing our food, to what's in our chemicals, to what goes into our body. There was a big study that came out today in The Guardian about the chemical PFAS, which is the firefighting foam. They did a study and every single woman had 2,000 times the allowable level of this chemical in their breast milk.
Wow.
You know, it makes me think of going back to kindergarten. You are what you eat, right? We learned those simple things.
Yep.
And we are to care and to pay attention to the water, what's in the water, how you can have the right filtration to protect yourself. What is your food grown in? And not taking it for granted that that's all okay. Look at what's in your packaging. You know, I drive people crazy. I'll go to CVS or something and I'm in there for 3 hours, but I'm reading the labels.
Yeah,
and if you take the time to do that, and if you have this thing on your phone, you scan it and it just pops up, 100% of the time I can't even pronounce. I'm like, ew, what is this?
It's like all unnatural. Yeah.
I feel, and I care about the environment, that we've disconnected from it, and hence we've disconnected from ourselves. So I would ask people, for your health, to get back to the environment. And what are we drinking and what are we eating? And educate yourself. We have the ability to do that. All of us do. And we have this great computer here, Google. And don't be afraid to ask a question. So many of us don't want to ask because, you know, remember you're a kid and you raise your hand and you're like, oh, you didn't know the answer. And, you know, that kind of stuff. You'll be surprised at yourself when you find that courage. Ask a question. And so what if you're wrong? You asked a question, you learned something. And it is in that process that you want to know more. You become empowered more. So for our health, I really want us to take a look at the environment and understand we are connected to it, and we have damaged it, and we have a lot of chemicals in the water and in our food and in so many of our products that are impacting our health, and how we can give back to this planet that we all call home, and help nature restore. And when you do, you're going to find that you restore yourself. I think our health is greatly connected with our environment.
And Erin, you said, I read in an article, you said back in 2000, the movie back in 2000 was the tip of the iceberg. What has been the government's response to your work? Obviously, you've still been working 20 years later after the movie.
The government's response to my work?
Yeah, like, have they been supportive? Have they just been trying to shut you down? Like, I want to know, yeah.
They know I'm alive. I'm just telling you. I mean, it's so frustrating. And I don't go out there for that reason, but oh my gosh. Politics. See, you know, Rebel's purple. What do red and blue make? Purple. Yeah. I'm just not going to toe a party line because you're supposed to be part of a particular party when something's going wrong. So I oftentimes challenge that. That will definitely make people, politicians, very, very frustrated. I down in, gosh, I mean, it was just yesterday I went through this. And I go through this every single day, but here, I'll share with you. I don't know if you can see it. So a community member writes me from Louisiana, and they go, "This is our water. Does that look normal to you?"
Yikes.
I'm like, "Are you for real?" Well, I mean, no. But so I called out the mayor. So now they're like, they've implemented an entire preparation in the city council how to avoid the media and Erin Brockovich. I'm like, good luck with that. But I mean, so this is the kind of stuff that the system has failed somewhere.
Yeah.
The system has failed somewhere. It's been coming. I think part of the problem is whether it be leaders, federal, state and local, and we can get a lot done locally. But it's kicking the can down the line, just kicking the can down the line, just kicking the can down the line. And now I think we are seeing what's happening. And that's a result of thinking, well, this party will take care of it. That party will take care of it. This leader's going to take care of it. It's the same thing we've done with our infrastructure. We just can't do it anymore. And these people are now speaking up. They are now showing up. What is that famous? It's just this morning I popped this out. It should be right at the top of my head, but I got so many thoughts going. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
Yep.
There you go.